Right now, our Travelers athlete profile is on a key member of Team Saxo Bank, Jens Vogt.
Jens Vogt has crashed. I just heard on race radio. That's Vogt in the middle of the road there. He was probably doing close to 50 miles an hour when that happened.
Well, that was a very, very nasty crash for Jens Vogt.
I was sitting in the car just behind him, and of course I saw it, I was the first guy out with him. Just to hold his head in my hands, it was terrible.
I was very shocked. I felt in a way sorry, I felt even a bit pain.
I was nearly crying. It wasn't nice to see a good friend lying there on the ground and you couldn't do anything about it.
Jesus, that's scary. Okay, back to serious work. It looked pretty spectacular, I would almost say. It was like sparks flying off a bike and me sliding there forever. But despite the speed of the crash and the impact I had, it wasn't too bad. They stitched me together on both hands and in my face, but only one little broken bone. And I gotta consider myself lucky.
Look at Jens Vogt all over the bike, fighting all the way to the finish line. That's a great ride by one of my favorite riders, Jens Vogt.
Jens is an amazing guy. I mean, just a good energy to have in the team.
Just a very positive guy to be around. I was roommates with him for almost a decade, and it was kind of funny watching a guy that could barely get out of bed, when it was time to wake up. But then as soon as we got within 30 minutes of the start, he was just gibbering, ready to race.
He's just so friendly. I don't think anyone can say a bad word about Jens. He's one of the coolest guys in this team, and he's a really big part of it.
I already decided on the night of my crash, after they stitched me together in the French hospital, I decided, okay, that's not my end. I'm not going to quit like that. I don't want the last thing people remember of me and my career is just this stupid crash, I want to be remembered as a good bike rider and go out like that.
That's your Travelers athlete profile. Jens's teammate, Fabian Cancellara, may be known as Spartacus Bob, but this man is one tough hombre.
Oh, most definitely. He made his comeback to racing in the Tour of Missouri after that bad crash in the Tour de France last year, and it was really heartwarming to see the American fans so happy to see him racing again in the United States, and he really took that to heart, and it's great to have him back in the Tour de France.
And that race, Tour of Missouri, was less than 2 months after that crash. Another testament to just how Herculean this man's strengths are. But it was touched on in the feature as well, but he really is one of the most liked and respected men of the peloton.